what happened after last session for you?
Isn't it funny? I just felt much more at peace, I think. Sort of. I think my moods have been more stable. Like I'm not so prepared to, like before, I'd quite often just fly off the handle at some things, and now I might still get angry, but it's not.
So it's a bit more controlled.
Yeah, there's a lot more control there. And different times I find myself thinking about things, and I stop and change the way I'm thinking, change the words I'm using. So, not all the time. It's like when I'm cooking today, but...
But sometimes. Yeah. Well, that's a start. That's good. And how do you feel about noticing these changes?
Well, I'm really pleased that I notice them, and especially when I find myself, sort of thinking, oh, they said no because they don't like me, and sort of picking up and saying no. They probably said no because they just couldn't do it, and sort of going, And I've actually found myself, if friends have been really downhearted about something because somebody said no, and I've said the same thing to them, it's like, well, maybe it's just they couldn't do it at the time. Maybe you should ask again. So,
Yay. Well, that's good. And what have you noticed about your relationship with your body?
I'm still not that impressed with it, but I guess I don't ignore it so much, don't try and pretend it's not there. Although the one thing I have noticed since we've been doing all this is I've had to have massages every week because my the muscles are so tight. So I've been having massages every week, so sort of be kind to myself.
So are you tight because of the work we're doing, or are you just noticing that you're tight?
Well, I don't know. I'm not too sure, really, to be quite honest. I don't know. Don't know which one came first. But I have had at least one massage every week since we've been doing all this.
So you're being kind to yourself.
I am.
And giving yourself time and time to be pampered, time to be nurtured.
Yeah.
I can't say for certain either whether the egg came before the chicken, but my guess would be is that you were probably tight before, but you just didn't have that connected awareness of your body that you're having now. You're a little more present, a little more aware, a little more able to nurture yourself, whereas before you possibly weren't in that space to be able to recognise I need nurturing right now. So, we could speculate, which we have, but that would be my assumption.
Yeah, it's certainly been quite painful, but I'm really noticing the difference. So,
and what about your relationship to food?
I haven't been that fussed about it. In fact, I find myself having to remind myself to eat early in the day, and in the evening when I'm most inclined to eat the wrong things. If I do, like last night, I'd been out, but I come home and I suddenly decided that I had to have some chocolate. And there were some little Easter eggs that I'd bought to give as a gift and hadn't gotten around to it. So I opened the packet, but I only ate 2 of them. And normally I would have
devoured the whole lot.
Yeah. So I ate 2, and I thought, oh yeah, that's all right. And didn't tell myself off for eating them either. It was like, that was the hit I needed. That's all I needed, and
Well, that's good. That's an improvement.
Yeah, and I noticed that too, because I remember saying to myself, oh, that was really good. You didn't eat all of them. So whereas in the past I would have probably said, oh, you've gone and eaten those chocolates and they weren't for you anyway.
Good.